Every large SEO company on the planet has done the same thing. Every single one of them goes up market. Every single one of them starts working with larger and larger companies, and they stop working with small companies. And I know this, and I can tell you why. It's because there's more money in it. And there's enough large companies that you can have a very large business and you can be a very, very successful SEO agency, proven time and time again by the largest SEO agencies. And so why then do I not do that? And well, I can tell you it's not because I don't want to make more money, but it is interesting, and it's something that I've been reflecting on as I started realizing how much technology has changed the game in SEO and how affordable the services can be. And I know the largest agencies out there have to be just operating off of very high profit margins because the technology allows you to. And if you use it well, use it intelligently, and they're charging very, very high rates, and the technology makes it very cost effective. So I think their margins just have to be really high, which, in a lot of ways good for them. But when I was looking at it, I thought, wow, when we built SPARKY and we built these tools internally that allow us to give better service, and then they also reduce our time for fulfillment, and they have virtually no overhead cost. My first thought was we should lower our rates. And the reason is really simple. I don't want to work with massive organizations primarily because I can't relate to them. I don't get it. I don't understand a CEO of a Fortune 1000 company the same way that I don't think that a CEO of a Fortune 1000 company probably very, very few of them can understand small business owners. What it means to actually start from scratch. And when you're bootstrapped, you don't have funding, and you decide, I'm going to go in and I'm going to build a business, and I'm going to do it because I care about helping people and I want my own independence. And it's incredibly hard. It is so incredibly hard. And it's lonely. And it's going to be hard before you start, but you don't know what hard feels like until you're in the thick of it. And it's hard and lonely for a very long time. And people cheer for you when you start. They cheer for you at the gates, at the starting gates. They cheer for you when you first start doing something. You say, I'm going to do it. They say, hey, good job, I'll support you. And then they cheer for you at the finish line. They cheer for you when you've made it. But that in between, they don't cheer for you. And that's when you need it. And the only people who survive as small business owners are those who, in the middle, when nobody was cheering for them, and when you actually probably have a lot of naysayers, stuck it out because they believed in it. They had a vision that they believed in and they wanted to pursue. I get those people. And I want to help those people. And I know for the average small business owner, I asked ChatGPT today, by the way. I asked ChatGPT, hey, just out of curiosity, what percentage of businesses in America have 5 employees or less? You know what it told me? It told me 93%. I was like, okay, let me ask you another question. What is the monthly budget for marketing that the average business with 5 employees or less has? And it told me the average business in America with 5 employees or less spends $1,200 a month on marketing. I thought, what's the average rate that SEO agencies charge for SEO services? And it told me over $3,000 a month, which means for the people that I care about, for the people that I want to see win, for the people that I understand and that I'm rooting for. You may not know this, but if you're a small business owner, you're in the thick of it, I am rooting for you. The number one traffic source in America, the number one thing that's going to make the biggest difference if you're a local business is out of reach, because it is 3 times your monthly marketing budget, and it's only one marketing service. So when I saw that, when I see that, and I know that we can do a phenomenal job without charging those exuberant rates, and everybody says you don't want to go down market, you always want to go up market. You raise your prices, you don't lower your prices, and people who don't pay a lot aren't worth a lot, they're not good customers. And I want to see the little guy win, so I'll fight that fight, and I'll agree with every point that's made about it, because they're all true, because I know how hard it is, and I want to watch people who are willing to fight through that win, and I want to help them win. And that's why, even though every SEO agency goes up market, and it's always considered the best advice, I decided to make my prices affordable for the average local business owner. because we exist. By the way, this is why we exist. This is why my company exists. This is why we make tools like SPARKY, why I make all the free training. This is why we charge what we charge. We exist to make the #1 traffic source in America accessible to the average local business.